2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hello, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. And let's see what he can do here today. Nicely done. Time for the second shot into the first. That was wonderfully done. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And down she goes.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Good shot there. Mid-range putt coming up here from about 20 feet.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
That's frustrating. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Oh, what about this start?
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
well struck. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here. What a drive that was.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Beautiful shot. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Well, that's a handy shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. Looking for another birdie here.
It's tracking. And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, this one's right at the pin.
Wow, they really put on a show with that approach shot, and their rival, Xander Schauffele, appears to be taking notice as well.
It's on a good line. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Good sounding strike, that one. That was special. A birdie putt awaits. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Quality shot, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one might need to set. Yeah, that one will play. A 7-footer right here.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
I'm pretty sure this play will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Good shot there, Beamer. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that's 8 birdies today. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Looking at a par 5 here.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Just didn't drop. No, that's too bad. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. Currently in first position, and I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, right by the hole. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 7 feet to the cup. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chaseback is good enough to catch them. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
And he's hit that inside the range. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Oh, you know you want to.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Putting for birdie here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Yes, they've made it. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Setting up now on a par 4.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
Second shot here on the 14th hole. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is all over it.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Ooh, nice line. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
This hole is a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deere Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
Oh, well done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Oh, this is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet. A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And now that finds him in first place. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Wonderfully played. Well, this is a little bit of a birdie blitz going on from the player. Can they make another?
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. It's on a great line. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Well, Henny, When they came into this rivalry, we weren't sure if they were going to be good enough to win the battle. They not only won that, they won the war.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.